I have seen many dogs in my life, but I have never seen a dog stand on two legs, press his tiny paws together, and bow as if he were praying. He didn't bark. He didn't struggle. He just looked straight into my eyes, trembling, as if he knew this was his only chance. What I didn't realize at that moment was that he wasn't begging for himself. He was asking me to follow him. And what I found behind that house changed everything. That afternoon felt ordinary. The kind of afternoon where nothing remarkable is supposed to happen. I was walking through a poor countryside village, following a narrow dirt road lined with aging houses. The air carried the faint scent of smoke and dry grass. Somewhere in the distance, I could hear children laughing. Everything moved slowly there. And then I saw him. He was a small, fluffy Japanese dog, tied to a rough wooden post in front of a crumbling house. His fur was dirty and tangled. His body was thin enough that I could see the outline of his ribs beneath the matted hair. He didn't bark when I approached. He didn't pull against the rope. Instead, he did something I will never forget. Slowly, with visible effort, he rose onto his two back legs. His tiny front paws came together in front of his chest. And he bowed. For a second, I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me. But he did it again. Standing upright. Paws pressed together. Head lowered. It was not a trick. It was not random. It felt intentional. It felt like a plea. My chest tightened. I stepped closer, unsure of what to do. The little dog trembled, but he did not retreat. He turned his head and tugged lightly at the rope, glancing toward the narrow path beside the house. Then he looked back at me, as if asking me to follow. I don't know what made me trust that silent request. But I did. Behind the house, the sight was even harder to bear. Another dog was tied near the doorway. This one was weaker. He lay flat on the ground, lifting his head only slightly when he noticed me. His eyes were dull, exhausted. Farther away, near the edge of the yard, I saw a third post. And a third dog. 3 lives, bound to 3 pieces of wood. 3 quiet bodies, waiting. The first little dog struggled back onto his hind legs and bowed again. This time, I understood. He wasn't just asking for himself. He was asking for all of them. I moved quickly. My fingers fumbled as I untied the first rope. When it finally came loose, I expected him to run. He didn't. He simply looked up at me, rose again on 2 legs, and bowed. I swallowed hard and hurried to free the second dog, then the third. Each one, in their own fragile way, repeated that same gesture. Standing upright. Pressing their paws together. Bowing. I cannot say what they truly understood in that moment. But I could see gratitude in their eyes. And trust. I brought them to a nearby veterinary clinic. The doctors examined them carefully, speaking in calm, measured tones. The verdict was simple. They were not severely ill. They were not injured beyond repair. They had been starving. That was all. Starved long enough for their bodies to weaken, but not long enough to break them completely. Relief washed over me. As they were bathed, streams of brown water ran off their small bodies. Layers of neglect disappeared under warm water and gentle hands. Their fur, once dull and clumped, began to look soft again. After trimming and grooming, they looked like entirely different dogs. Their eyes seemed brighter, more alive. At first, when I fed them, they ate desperately, as if afraid the food would vanish. But over the days that followed, something changed. They began to eat more slowly, more calmly. They were learning that hunger would not return. I brought them home, where my golden brown dog was waiting. I worried about how they would react to one another. But animals, in their quiet wisdom, often understand things we complicate. They sniffed. They circled. And then they ran. Soon, all 4 of them were chasing each other across the yard, sunlight catching their fur. There was no fear in their movements. No hesitation. Only play. Only joy. That evening, I walked them down the same kind of dirt road where I had first found them. The three who had once been tied to wooden posts now moved freely beside me. Their steps were stronger. Their tails lifted high. And sometimes, even now, when I set a bowl of food in front of the first little dog, he will pause. He will rise slowly onto his back legs. Bring his front paws together. And bow. But now, when he does it, I no longer feel the ache I felt that first day. Now I feel something softer. Gratitude. Because on an ordinary afternoon, in a quiet village where nothing remarkable was supposed to happen, 3 lives were given another chance. And without realizing it, so was I.